the stage is set as the Century Tuna Ironman 70.3 athletes prepare to engage on the race course. The Ironman 70.3, also known as a half Ironman, has become one of the most anticipated triathlon races in the Philippines. It consists of 1.9-kilometer swim, a 90K bike ride, and a 21K run. The Century Tuna Ironman 70.3, held in Subic Bay, has the prestige of having the most professionals at gun start in Philippine triathlon history, and is a qualifying race to the Ironman 70.3 World Championship in Zellum-Sikaprun, Salzburgland, Austria, where 25 slots are up for grabs. Both pros and amateurs alike are all set for the grueling race ahead of them. Unfortunately, there were some pros who were unable to join and were sorely missed on the course. Two-time Ironman 70.3 world champ Craig Alexander, who suffered severe back spasms, as well as triathlon star Caroline Steffen, who had dehydration and fever.
We're feeling great, very much excited. It's going to be a tough race day today. The bike course is going to be tough, especially the run. They say it's going to be scorching hot on the run today.
Feel excited, always a little bit nervous, but ready to go. The conditions will really wreak havoc out there, so it'll be whoever handles the conditions the best.
Feeling great, ready to rumble, see how we go, have fun today, and that's the main thing. Here I am, ready to go. The door's wide open, you know, there's a few girls that have had to unfortunately pull out due to various reasons, which is a shame, but there's still a pretty good solid bunch of ladies here racing, and you know, anything's possible, and I'm ready to, you know, give it a really good crack today. So just believing in myself, a matter of now putting it onto the race day track, and you know, if I can do that, you know, I think I'm going to be very competitive today.
I'm really excited to race. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to be tough to call with Caroline Steffen out. It could be anybody's game. Definitely going to want to watch out for Paris Edwards. She's a really strong bike runner, and Belinda's always going to be out the front pushing hard on the bike.
I really enjoy racing here in the hot, humid conditions, and of course that's what we're going to get here, so I love that. Last night I had a really good sleep, and I've woken up, I feel awake and ready to go, so I'm looking forward to it. Josh Amberger's a really good swimmer. He'll probably clear out on the swim, but I know that my bike strength can bring him back, and I think that that's going to be my strength.
The 1.9-kilometer swim will start and end in the sands of Triboa, formerly Dungaree Beach in Subic Bay. The clockwise swim course is divided into 1,000 meters, 100 meters, and 800 meters, heading into the swim exit. The swim cut-off time is 70 minutes after the start of the final swim wave. Thus, no competitor will be allowed to continue on the bike leg after this point. The athletes are at the start area at the sands of Triboa and are ready to go, full of energy. The gun sounds off. And first to hit the water, wearing the silver swim caps, are pros and the Filipino elite athletes. They are sent off with a blast of colorful day fireworks. Following them in Wave 2 are the male age groupers, ages 18 to 39. In Wave 3 are the 40 and above male age groupers. And and in Wave 4, all female age groupers and relay athletes. In the pro category, leading the men's division, Australia's Josh Amberger is out of the water with a comfortable lead at 22 minutes and 18 seconds, leading by more than a minute.
The swim is my strongest leg, so I'll be looking to get out there in front and consolidate a good lead on my competitors. That should put me in a good position.
Amberger is followed by the Aussie group of Tim Green, Timothy Reed, Michael Murphy, Mitch Robbins, and Luke McKenzie.
To get a good swim done so that you can, find out where the field is and not start on your back foot. So yeah, I think it's half Ironman. It's just about going hard and seeing how long you can hold on. Try to stay calm, focus on what I'm going to be doing.
Meanwhile, Filipino elites Paul Humamil and Banjo Norte are 7th and 8th out of the water. Later on, Christoph Sloberger and Matthias Nosala complete the male pro cast out of the water. Over at the women's pro side, Switzerland's Emma Bilhem is the first out of the water. Australia's Belinda Granger is second, followed by Beth Gerdes and Australia's Katie Duffield and Dimity Lee Duke. Then, Great Britain's Paris Edwards.
I've come to a point in my career where I don't really have a game plan anymore. So for me, just being able to be here and participate in the inaugural race, I'm not expecting to get on the podium, to tell the truth. I'll be happy if I can just have a solid swim, bike and run. As for game plans, I'm just going to play it by ear and just try and have fun with it.
It's going to be tough. Swim, go hard at the start and get on some fast feet and stay there.
It's very hot, but it's absolutely beautiful. It's a tough course, but for different reasons. The swim, I think, is actually a lovely swim. The bike will be challenging because they're rolling hills, and I think there will be a strong headwind. And then the run, although it's flat, it looks like it's going to be a very hot run. The swim, I think all the pros are starting together, so it'll be quite a big start. I want to try and get on feet, so I'll try and stand right next to them before the start, and then just get on feet and get as much of a draft as I can on the swim as possible.
Filipino women's elite athletes Elsie Langit and Jenny Rose Guerrero also rise from the water, with Noemi Galos and Annie Brown close by. The age groupers are also in tow as the athletes come out of the water and make their way to the bike transition area. Also in the mix are triathlon mainstay celebrities Matteo Guidicelli and Paul J. Castillo. Now, it's time for all the competitors to make the transition from the swim to the bike course. Up next, the Century Tuna 70.3 athletes face a challenging 90K bike leg, where the endurance will surely be put to the test. Don't miss it. Can these athletes get sexier than this? Yes, they can. At the Century Tuna Super Bods, the Underpants Run.
It's a tradition in the World Championships in Kona, where athletes and participants, family and friends would also wear their underwear as a fundraiser. So it's a side event to the Kona Championship. So we thought we'd bring it here, but inviting the participants to show off their super bod.
In tune with the leading tuna brand's fitness and wellness advocacy, the Underpants Run was a big hit in Subic Bay, drawing a big crowd and the wildest cheers. The athletes did not just get to flash their super bods, they also got to participate in a good cause.
There are two categories, foreign and local, and there will be one male, one female winner for each category.
Be healthy. Be sexy. Be helpful. This is the way to go at the Century Tuna Super Bods, the Underpants Run. Century Tuna Ironman 70.3 Subic Bay would like to thank Century Bangus, Prudential Guarantee, Premier Pure Distilled Water, Timex, Intercare, Shots, PLDT Subic Tel, Bello Sun Expert, Endurance Magazine.